Hello, Capricorn. This is a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn stelliums, or if you just have strong Capricorn energy, Capricorn in your energy. And what I mean by that is if you have a lot of degrees that are in Capricorn. So if you don't know about degrees, look into degree theory if you're interested. But, anyways, this is for what is on the horizon for Capricorns April 2023. So, what is going on with Capricorn? What's on the horizon for Capricorn April 2023? We have a message. So you might be getting some type of a message, or maybe you're sending out a message. We'll see what we get from the rest of the cards. But I feel like Sagittarius had message, and there was one other sign that had message as well. So maybe some of you are dealing with Sag, or you have Sag strongly in your energy. What is this message about? What is this message about, please? What is this message regarding? Bad health. So this was an Aries reading where someone had bad health. That could have been like a father figure. It was a wealthy man, so it could have been like a father figure, a boss, a spouse. I feel like it was strong Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn energy. So you might get a message about you may need to go to the doctor for some of you, and it may not be. This is not to put fear or scare anybody. I'm a Capricorn myself. So it's just sometimes if you go to the doctor, you can catch things before it does get bad, or maybe someone just, you get a cold this month. I was sick in February. I had COVID for the second time. But there is something here about possibly needing to go to the doctor, get checked out. There could be bad health, may not be serious. And for some of you, maybe it is serious. I hope that it isn't. Let's see. Tell us more about bad health, please. Bad health. I feel like there's just a message about health, possibly needing to go to the doctor. You may hear about someone else being in bad health. It doesn't necessarily have to be you, but possibly you hear about someone else, or someone tells you that their health is declining, or that they're sick, or someone, you could just have like, again, it could be not serious at all, or maybe it is. But it could be a situation where if you catch something early, it can be handled and taken care of. So we have that coming in for Capricorn for April. We also have Pathway and Privileged Lady. If this is like a possibly like a parent, or even like a spouse for some of you, where maybe there's some type of sickness there, this could lead to maybe some type of an inheritance or something like that, where there's just like a sum of money that comes your way. But with Pathway, tell us about Pathway, please, for Capricorn. Why did Pathway come out? What is this path about? Third eye clarity. So some of you could really be working on some type of like your own spirituality. Maybe some of you are very spiritual, into tarot cards yourself, or any other kind of spiritual practice that you do. But I feel like with third eye and clarity, there's some type of an awakening. There's something that you're being guided or something like that, but there's some type of awakening or clarity that you're possibly receiving, or you're going down a path that's taking you toward some type of awakening or clarity. Some of you maybe need to be open up your we have memories, nostalgia. Some of you possibly need to open up, like think clearly about a situation. I feel like it leads to like some type of abundance. It's it's like once you start to see possibly the reality or the clarity that you need when it comes to whatever situation you're dealing with, whether it's a romantic, whether it's something else going on in your life, it's going to lead to like some type of abundance here with Privileged Lady. For some of you, there could be I feel like there's possibly someone that's thinking about you, that wants to message you, that's having memories of you. For some of you, maybe you're not talking to someone, and you haven't for quite some time. And it's like, as this person is possibly going through some type of situation in their life, possibly even bad health or something, it could even be a parent. It's like they want to express to you how their feelings or get something off their chest. But I was seeing thoughts as I was shuffling before, and the thoughts card is like a man looking. It kind of reminds me of this card where a man is looking up at a portrait of this some woman on the wall, and this man is doing the same thing, a lady in the clouds, like in his thoughts. So there's something here about memory. Some of you, there could be something to do with your mother or something like that, or you as a mother. There's thoughts of the past, there's thoughts of like home or something to do with like roots and family. Tell us about bad health. Whose health is this? The Hermit. So possibly a Virgo, or again, someone that you haven't been speaking to, and there's some type of silence. There's been some type of silence between you and someone, and it's like finally, possibly this person messages you. They might be down, like on their luck, or just down. Again, we have the Empress at the bottom of the card, so this might have something to do with a mother, a motherly type figure, or a spouse, a wife, husband, doesn't really matter. Someone's been doing a lot of thinking here with the Hermit. Possibly about choices that they've made, or just, yeah, why do I feel like choices made? I'm getting like Libra energy, although we have Virgo here. I am getting Libra energy. Someone's trying to get clarity about something. Someone's having nostalgia and they're trying to get clarity about something. So you might be getting a message from someone that you have not spoken to in quite some time during Aries season or during the month of April. Tell us more about this message coming in. Tell us more about this message coming in to Capricorn. The King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm getting strong Mercury, so possibly Gemini. Gemini rules both Virgo, which is the Hermit, and Gemini. So getting strong Mercury energy. And then with third eye, possibly getting some type of clarity when it comes to a situation. Yeah, Libra, that would be this message energy. So who's coming towards, let's just see about what does this King of Swords have to say? Do I want to use this deck for that? No, I'm going to use this deck. Tell us about this King of Swords. Someone doesn't have clarity on something. They've been trying to gather clarity. They've been trying to figure something out. Someone could have a mental health issue. This could have to do with mental health. It doesn't necessarily have to do with physical health. Um, Death, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands in reverse. So again, if this is physical health and someone is passing away, my condolences, Capricorn. But I feel like there's also some type of possible inheritance. Again, with the 10 of Pentacles, there's some type of inheritance or money involved. So someone might be reaching out to you about that. Maybe it could be about land, the family land or something like that. Something that's in the family. that could be the message coming from this King of Swords. This King of Swords could also be messaging you. If again, I feel like this is something of Scorpio energy here. So this is something that someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, or like it's been over for quite some time. They might be wanting to try again here because someone is thinking about you. Cancer, Scorpio type of an energy, but someone is thinking about you. We have Virgo, Gemini strongly as well. Who's coming towards Capricorn romantically? Who's coming towards Capricorn romantically throughout April, in April 2023? Queen of Swords. So I don't know. Either if you're in a relationship, we have the Queen of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. If you are actually in a connection, Capricorn, someone might be telling you that things are over, or the message, you're giving someone a message, or they're giving you a message that the relationship is coming to an end, because we have like this bad health could mean like, there's problems in this connection, there's problems in our relationship, and it's about time that we end things, because the King and the Queen of Swords, they're not that's not a very loving energy towards each other. All right, sorry, Capricorn, I had to step away for a moment. But what I was basically saying was the Queen and the King of Swords aren't the most lovey-dovey of energies, right, towards each other. And this Queen, and in this particular King of Swords, he looks even more arrogant than he does in the normal King of Swords card. And he doesn't even so much look arrogant in the normal card. He just it's a cold energy. It's a detached energy. And in this one he's got his hands crossed. The Queen of Swords is also cold, detached. But there can be a lot of communication. There could be a mental connection, or there's a lot of coldness or a lack of, there's detachment here. But I also feel like someone's having some type of memories or nostalgia. So there's some type of nostalgia going on here. So somebody is thinking about the other. Someone's possibly thinking about this Queen of Swords. It could be this King of Swords that's maybe the detachedness is melting a little bit. Maybe that ice is kind of melting a little bit. Someone might be ready now to form a pathway, to have a conversation, to talk. What is this Queen of Swords saying? Actually, I'm going to get a different card for that one. We'll take this one, the Temperance. So Temperance card is all about, not being able to, it's all Temperance Sagittarius energy. It's all about let's compromise. How do we meet each other halfway? How do we make things work? So it's coming out reverse. So maybe in the past things were not able to work between the two of you, having a hard time blending families, or just communication styles were off. It's a lack of compromise. It's discord, or is that the word? It's not getting along with each other very well. And someone might be reviewing that. We have communicate and detached. So no longer needing things to work out in a certain way, going with the flow and communicate. So possibly, I feel like this King of Swords maybe is ready to talk, ready to, if they've not been speaking, but if they have been speaking, then someone's ready to detach. So basically, what I'm trying to say here is, if you're in a relationship, for some of you, and this would be a relationship where you were either married to this person, because we have the Ten of Diamonds, you were either married, or there was a strong foundation, you were living together, it was something like that, because we have the Ten of Diamonds, which speaks about foundations, assets, material items. So this was not a frivolous connection. You're either, if you're in that relationship, you're going through some type of a divorce, or there's a separation, or that's going to be the message that you give someone or they give to you. But if you're not in a relationship and you are single and you're not dealing with anyone, then it's possible that something from the past resurfaces, because there's someone here that's having some type of memories, something that has been dead and over with. There's some type of nostalgia. So I feel like a Scorpio possibly is having some type of energy, some type of memories, but it doesn't have to be a Scorpio. It could be whoever. But someone's having some type of memories of the past. So there could be a resurface of a past person. But basically, what I'm seeing is, and what I've been seeing in a lot of the readings that I've been doing so far this week, we're getting strong Aries and Scorpio energy in almost all of the readings. And there's a lot of changes and transformations that are taking place just like on a worldwide level, and it's affecting each of us because we're all part of this world. We all live here. So there's a lot that's taking place with Pluto moving into Aquarius, and if you're into the sidereal astrology, then it's moving into Capricorn. But Pluto changes signs like every 15 to 20 years. So it's a big deal. And whatever Pluto comes in, Scorpio energy, it there's a major transformation. So we're seeing a lot of that Scorpio Aries energy about things building and like what's the phrase? It's like death and rebirth, building things up and then destroying. Shiva type energy. It builds up and then it destroys, and it builds up again and then it destroys. So there's a lot of transformation taking place. So if you're in a connection, it's possible that the connection is transforming. It could be divorce, or maybe there's just a big change in the connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be a divorce. If you're single, you probably will end up in some type of a relationship or a connection, but there's a lot of change that's taking place. Queen of Swords, please tell us how this Queen of Swords is feeling. What's going on? Reconciliation. I feel like this Queen of Swords is wanting to compromise, wanting to work on things, wanting to reconcile. And so this King of Swords, he's either been very detached, and I feel like he's been detached, but some of that ice is melting and he might be ready to communicate now. Now I'm saying he and she because that's the signs on the cards, but take it as it resonates. It's just the energy. What is it? What is coming towards Capricorn in April that they don't see coming? What's on the horizon in April that they don't see coming? What is on the horizon for Capricorn that they don't see coming? Running away. What's on the horizon for Capricorn that they don't see coming? So you might have been in a relationship where it was like what people call twin flames, runner chaser type of an energy. Someone could be running away from this connection, investigating. So we have an energy of someone who's spying, possibly because someone is running away. Who's doing the running away? Because I feel like the feminine energy here is wanting to talk, wanting to reconcile. This King of Swords, there's communication. So, I don't know if they're melting, their ice is melting, and they're wanting to communicate, or this person, this King of Swords, is communicating that they are leaving. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This maybe is something that you've seen coming for quite a while, or you've been wanting to do for quite a while. And then we have investigating. We'll get into that in a little bit. Someone who could be a water sign here that is doing some investigation. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but it could be anybody. Someone is, again, I feel like this King of Swords, like for those of you, something from the past, okay? Those of you who are single, someone from the past is there's a masculine from the past thinking of the feminine, probably investigating, seeing what's up with her, watching her, what she's doing. I feel like it's been a while since it's been a conversation, probably probably a year or more, at least. I mean, it could have been 6 months. I don't know, but I feel like it's been a while. Let's see how the signs are feeling about Capricorn, Aries to Pisces. How are the signs feeling about Capricorn, Aries all the way to Pisces, please? And this bad health could also be like someone that you had because I was getting bad blood. Like, a bad, you guys left things off. It didn't end well. So, but now this person's starting to maybe warm up. They're starting to think about you a lot here with the Hermit. Someone's definitely doing some research here with the Hermit. And those of you as well, where it is physically bad health, something to do with someone actually having bad health, I feel like through research, studying online, or doing something where there's a lot of research and analysis involved, there is some type of like, I don't know, it's like someone maybe can find some type of cure or something like that, or something that they put together through research and analysis, or finding a good doctor, or even just your own type of thing. Through research, there's some type of modification or some way to help, whatever if it's physical bad health. How are the signs feeling about Capricorn, Aries to Pisces? So if you're dealing with an Aries, we have missing you, and it says, I never missed anyone in my life as much as I missed you. If you are dealing with a Taurus, we have telepathic, and it says, I close my eyes and speak to you in 100 silent ways. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have commitment, and it says, when I think about my future, I see you. If you are dealing with a Cancer, we have fantasizing. It says, I can't stop my mind from escaping to a world where only you and I know. Because there is something here about someone just being in like, stalking energy, investigating, watching, and like in this nostalgic memory, memory, or, thinking about the past, thinking about you. The Virgo card can be someone doing extensive research. Definitely over analyzing and thinking, but a lot of research. If you're dealing with a Leo, we have reconciliation, and it says, I'm working up the courage to ask you out on a date. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we have unchanged, and it says, I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. So it could be a Virgo who is holding back and in this Hermit energy because they are stubborn and they feel like they don't have to change. That could be that bad health, someone that you have bad blood with. They feel like they are not going to, they did nothing wrong and it's your fault. And they, it's like no, not really getting anywhere with possibly that type of energy. If you're dealing with a Libra, it says don't lose hope. I feel like with Libra energy, someone needs to be clear with themselves on where this relationship is going because someone kind of feels like, is trying to remain positive that the relationship's going to get together, it's going to come back together. And this is like with Libra energy. And I feel like with clarity, someone maybe seeing through rose colored glasses. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we have trust your intuition. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, we have gossip. And it says, I've heard rumors about you that have been difficult to ignore. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, another one, we have incomparable. And it says, no one has ever made me feel the way you do. You're irreplaceable. If you are dealing with a Aquarius, we have helpless. And it says, I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. And if you are dealing with a Pisces, we have focus on yourself. So the message could be to focus on yourself, or this Pisces is trying to focus on themselves. What is the energy between Capricorn and whoever it is that they're dealing with? What is the energy? We have worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your life. That kind of wanted to fly out before, but I didn't take it. What is the energy between Capricorn and whoever it is that they are dealing with, or whoever this energy is about for Capricorn? Past life relationship. You've known each other before. So I feel like it's somebody that you know. And for a lot of you, I feel like, again, it's if you're in a connection, we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. If you're not in a relationship, there's someone that's resurfacing from the past, is what it looks like. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, and then we have forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, it could be about needing to, there's a lot when we have issues that stem from our childhood, from our parenthood, that carries over, whether we realize it or not, into how we deal with people because of our insecurities, and what we see growing up and think is right, or wrong, or whatever the case. So there's something here about just having to heal in general. There's also something here about needing to learn forgiveness. But that doesn't mean that, if someone treated you like crap, that you forgive them and take them back. It's just releasing and letting go. Just letting go of grudges and anger and resentment, towards whoever that needs to be released, because the only person you hurt is yourself by hanging on to anger, resentment, and all of that. It just hurts you. And then you carry that subconsciously in how you interact with people and in relationships, romantic relationships. But it looks like there's someone here that I feel wants to, again, for those of you in a relationship, there may be something where there's a disconnect, there's some type of transformation or change in that relationship. And then I feel like for those of you who are not in a relationship, there's someone, we have a lot of reconciliation here. Reconciliation here, somebody fantasizing, missing, memories, investigating, somebody watching here. Who's doing this investigation? Tell us about investigation, please. Could be a Pisces type of an energy, but more so it's something that you don't know. It's something that's hidden from you. You don't really know that this person is watching you the way that you do. And it's very much watching you online. And if there's things online, they're reading those type of things as well. Like if you have profiles, they're reading things that your friends and family say on your posts, on posts that they tag you in, all that kinds of stuff. Investigating. Who's doing this investigating? Who's investigating, please? Yeah, because we said this is what you don't see coming. Some type of investigation. Tell us about who isn't doing this investigating. What is their energy? Who's doing this? We have Taurus moon. So somebody who possibly has a moon in Taurus, right? Is how you say it, moon in Taurus, or just a Taurus energy. Someone who could be a Cancer, Pisces. But see, regardless really of their sign, but I was trying to get their sign. This person is watching you, and you probably have no idea. It's totally hidden from you. Totally hidden from you. You have no idea. You might even be surprised, to even learn about somebody. You might be surprised when you find out who this person is that's actually watching you. It's like you would have had no real idea. Let's see if we can figure out what this running is about. Running away. Why do we have running away? What wanted to come out? We got this before, the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe you, as a Earth sign, Capricorn, are running away. Running away from someone, or running away from this person, or somebody that ran away, slowly coming back around, slowly coming back. Or it was someone that, if you're in a relationship, this running away is something that's been a long time coming, and someone's finally deciding to do it. That's if you're in a relationship. Those are not, again, somebody coming back, somebody wanting to come back here. Some of you could also be trying to run away from like a job or work, run away from like tedious tasks, routine, someone who doesn't like routine, or someone trying to get away from, routine type things. But yeah, you have someone who's watching you, someone who has either a Taurus moon or Taurus energy, Cancer, Scorpio, more so Cancer, Pisces. type energy. And again, there's like seeing posts online because there's gossip here. So if they're watching you, then they're watching everything that, as much as they can see that's available for them to see and have access to, public posts and all those kinds of things. So go ahead. Let's get one more card, and then we're going to do an angel answer card for Capricorn. What advice or additional messages regarding this situation do we have for Capricorn? Advice or additional information for Capricorn. Love offer. It says a new love offer is on the horizon. Keep an open mind. It's the only way you can explore, create, and grow. Progress is impossible without change. Yeah, so definitely a lot of change taking place for pretty much everyone. I feel like that's what's coming up. So think of a question, Capricorn. What is the answer to Capricorn's question? What is the answer to? We have the situation will improve. All right. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.